or just simply Izak, is the owner of a Roblox studio with over 100,000 of members, who's currently mostly known for his latest popular game, Pet World, and some others talking about him spending money on that one clan battle while canceling Pet World. Pretty quickly, we went into DMs with him because he was trying to call me an idiot. Yeah, that's the best way to handle arguments. Before I continue, he did actually post a part about DMs on public already when trying to twist my words, but we'll get to that later. I guess he wouldn't mind me pulling Uno reverse on him and showing a few things from our DMs then. So out of nowhere, he showed me Pet World's revenue graph. And yes, he did show it publicly before, so I don't need to blur it out. But what I will blur is the number. Let's just say Pet World made well over 10 millions of Robux all time. So continuing with our fine first argument, ladies and gentlemen, he tells me to stop twisting my words while doing it himself, right in the same messages. I never portrayed him stealing bubblegum simulator assets right now, but for some reason he thinks I did. I also like this part where he says he puts 95% of earnings back into studio. Well, I can tell you he gambled more than 5% of total revenue of Pet World. That says something. Also, according to Izak, he can't be called greedy because he made a free-to-play game. Crazy stuff. Remember him accusing me of twisting his words? Guess what? He did that to me on public as well. That is the part I blurred out earlier to not spoil it too early. I can tell that I never said he gambled everything on Pets Go and Pet Simulator, and I also never said he doesn't pay his developers. Well, you get the point. So after that, I decided to finish it off by writing this wall of text. You can read it through if you want to. I went over everything and told him to stop arguing with random people on internet. That really makes him look more and more egoistical. But things doesn't end here.
We spent our entire advertising budget on the clan battle. So
well, we got some advertising done from it, I guess, but
like 500 people joined the Discord server out of 5 million Robux.
It wasn't 5, it was like 1 mil.
So they spent over 1 million Robux to promote their upcoming game and failed because it was a clan battle. Sounds like something a great studio owner would do.
Since Pet World failed due to one of the primary reasons was there wasn't enough to do. You'd join the game, spend like 2 to 3 hours doing everything, then you'd have to wait for the next update. Once the next update comes out, you spend like 10-20 minutes doing everything and you're done. There's nothing else to do.
Here he says Pet World didn't have enough gameplay content, so why didn't he then do anything about it if he was aware his game is failing because of that? Who knows?
Better image of the stats. Like, look at this.
Yeah, I mean, all of our stats were amazing. It was just that one analytic we can never get up.
Yeah,
and we had to end up canceling the game because of it.
I can probably show Pet World now. Like, even though the game is dead, I canceled updates. These stats shouldn't be affected like too much. This is really bad.
And that's currently?
Yep.
Here Izak was showing Pet World's analytics. They actually looked great when the game was actually updated. Later, he shows analytics 1 month after the game was abandoned. Obviously, they fell because your game has been dead for a month at that point, and people had no reason to play it. Here, he showed that one graph he also sent me in DMS, and it does not have number on it, obviously.
Free-to-play players are more entitled than pay-to-win players. Not all of them are, but it's like the ratio are. Because if you're going to complain about like an update and not having enough features, when you are even supporting the developers and just getting free money from them, that's just entitled. Like, you're not giving them anything, so why should they give you anything?
Yeah.
And here Izak basically says that free-to-play players give nothing to developers and only take their money. Basically, he doesn't seem to like free-to-play players at all because they don't give him money. But he forgot that free-to-play players actually help game receive better analytics and get it recommended more.
How come I never saw it in game? How come that was not in game?
I got lazy.
Hey, maybe that's why. That right there, that was a really cool thing I was playing with during the test world.
Something a tester actually liked wasn't added to the game because Izak was lazy. That's literally his words. And then he wonders why people dislike him and why his games are failing.
What about making 10 clans and just taking all top 10?
That's the second one.
See, I'm ahead of you. Oh, people are definitely going to cancel you and Liju after this.
Lastly, I just wanted to put this clip showing Isaac doesn't want to stop gambling into clan battles. Not like anyone expected him to stop anyway. So what about the Pet World sequel? Well, I can tell you it will not have Robux tokens. He even replied to one of his older messages saying it was a bad idea. And from what it looks like, the game will be Pet World, but a bit different, and actually pay to win unlike Pet World. Doubt it'll succeed as much, since one thing people liked about Pet World will be gone in Pet Odyssey. That's the name of the game. And I guess that's what I got for the video. A lot of things have happened. Thing I know was showed on public is the screenshot I showed earlier, but that's it. I wouldn't be surprised if Isaac didn't like that doesn't make